There are models, and then there's Devon Aoki, a face so unforgettable, so different, that she didn't just walk the runway, she redefined it. Despite being only 5'5", in an industry where anything under 5'9" was considered too short, instead of trying to fit in, she embraced her uniqueness so unapologetically that the world had no choice but to follow. But what made her stand out? Why did she vanish at the peak of her career? And what was her secret to breaking every rule in fashion and still winning? I am Mia, and you are welcome to another episode of Decoded, where today we'll be talking about the timeless allure of Devon Aoki, the it girl of the 90s, and how standing out always beats fitting in. Let's dive in. Born in 1982, Devon Aoki wasn't just any model, she was born into a world of influence. Her father, Rocky Aoki, founded Ben ni Hana, the legendary Japanese restaurant chain. Her mother, Pamela Hilberger, was a jewelry designer, so yeah, she was already a mix of culture, creativity, and success before she even hit the runway. But she didn't just ride on privilege, she made her own mark in a way no one saw coming. Why she's famous. Devon Aoki became the it girl of the late 90s and early 2000s. At just 16, she became the face of Versace, replacing Naomi Campbell. Let that sink in. A teenager with no traditional model features, stepping into the spotlight in an industry obsessed with tall, blonde, and conventional beauty, that was unheard of. But Devon, she made it look effortless. Her unique look and fashion impact. Devon's look was one in a million, sharp yet soft, fierce yet delicate. She didn't fit the mold, she broke it. Her Japanese, German, and English heritage gave her a face that designers couldn't ignore. In an era where supermodels were statuesque glamazons, Devon brought an otherworldly, almost anime-like aesthetic, and the fashion world ate it up. What made her different? It wasn't just her looks. Devon Aoki was different because she played by her own rules. She was only 5'5", in an industry where anything under 5'9" was considered too short. Instead of trying to fit in, she made designers come to her. She walked for Chanel, Dior, and Jean Paul Gaultier without ever needing to be tall enough. She wasn't just a model, she was a statement. Her mindset and why she left. What was her secret? Confidence. Devon never let the industry tell her she didn't belong. She embraced her uniqueness so unapologetically that the world had no choice but to follow. But then, she walked away. By the late 2000s, Devon left modeling to focus on acting and later, motherhood. She didn't fade away. She chose to step back, leaving behind a legacy that still influences fashion today. What can we learn from Devon Aoki? Devon Aoki's story isn't just about fashion, it's about ownership. She proved that you don't have to fit a mold to be successful, you just have to be so undeniably yourself that the world adjusts to you. She didn't let industry standards define her, she redefined the standards, and maybe that's the real lesson here. Being different isn't a setback, it's an advantage if you own it. Here are 3 lessons we can take from her success. 1. Use your differences as a strength. Devon was constantly told she was too short to be a model. Instead of seeing it as a disadvantage, she embraced it and made people see her as iconic. Whatever makes you different, whether it's your background, your style, or your personality, own it, because that's what makes you stand out. Too often, we try to blend in, to be what society tells us is normal or acceptable. But the truth is, the people who truly make an impact are the ones who dare to be different. The world remembers the bold, the unique, and the unapologetic. Devon didn't apologize for not fitting in. She used it as her superpower. 2. Make the world adjust to you. She didn't chase the industry standards, she became the standard. If you want to succeed, stop trying to blend in, set your own rules, and make people see your value on your terms. If Devon had listened to the people who told her she was too short to be a model, she never would have walked for Versace or Chanel. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they need permission to chase their dreams. You don't need permission, you don't need validation, you just need to be so good, so different, and so confident in your own abilities that the world has no choice but to recognize you, and that's exactly what Devon did, and that's exactly what you should do too. 3. Know when to walk away. Devon didn't cling to fame. She left at her peak because she had other priorities. That's power. Sometimes success isn't about holding on to something forever, but about knowing when you've done enough and being at peace with it. Society tells us that walking away means failure, but in reality, it's one of the most powerful moves you can make. Knowing when to step back, pivot, or move in a different direction is what separates people who burn out from people who thrive. Devon chose motherhood and a life outside of the spotlight, and guess what? Her legacy still stands. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is step away, reinvent yourself, and come back stronger or never come back at all. Either way, it's on your terms. So the next time someone tells you you're not enough for something, just remember, Devon Aoki was too short for the runway. And yet, she walked all over it. What's stopping you? Comment down below what other characters or personalities you'd like me to decode next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next episode of Decoded. Till then, bye.